Welcome back to Chronicles of the Dark Lord, Episode 1, Nightmare Vision. I have a great cutlass once worn by Christaia, but to whom did it once belong? Oh, No ignorance will be your undoing. Oh, hey there, Grim Reaper. I have a feeling we're going to die. Or not. Quite not, actually. Well, I've eliminated two of the options. That's a stupid spell. Thank you. I deserve that. I need to go back and try again. I managed to kill death without losing any health. One experience point. Among your numbers of vampires of great powers. Who? To be honest, that was just a guess. Oh, their allegiance. Sexor, obviously. No, screw you too, Bat. Okay, I'm gonna kill you before you do any more damage. What the hell is... That's not supposed to be like that. But whatever. Just realized for some reason it's set to make the rectangle blink. Which isn't really helping my concentration. Ah! Why does it always default back to an enemy? As opposed to the one that I was attacking earlier. Oh, crap. Even though she's still poisoned, at least she's still regaining her health. And now, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Use that again, and... yeah, it's just an agility down. Okay. Maybe I can use some of our more powerful attacks on that guy. After we... Don't forget it, I'm not wasting any more ambrosia. Damn it, I'm going to have to waste some more ambrosia. You know, what's the point of putting poison on somebody if you're gonna stun them as well? There's no point. Because then they can't be, well, I don't know, poisoned. At least that's gonna be not dead this turn. Okay then. Wonderful, wonderful. I'm just gonna wait for Mages to die and then I can use the freaking Phoenix Tears. Watching, I'll beat him. This guy will have enough XP for everybody to level up. I only have like one character left. I wonder why it's called the full ether, when clearly it does not fully heal. You know, fully replenish mana, more like. Gonna take the chance that I won't have enough. Wait a minute, did that heal him for mana? Let's see that again. Yeah, he recovered MP. Wonderful. You know what? The white mage is gonna start messing with you. Puny. I'm just gonna go ahead and have to take that chance that he's gonna die soon. And I was right. Na 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 na. Need the healer to go as quickly as possible. Also need the healer to last a little longer. The capacity for mercy is the greatest strength, but also the rarest. Nobody here. I suppose I should press on then. Oh good, I'm gonna run into spiders, aren't I? Yeah, that's what I thought. Onslaught. An attack that I maybe like a little too much. Multi-attack until all of them are dead. That should kill it. And it just about did. Let's finish him off. I wonder what the significance of all of this stuff is. Or this area. Fine. You are not expected to make it this far, Dark Lord. Show yourself! I care not what the aspects say. You must have tricked them. You have no capacity for mercy. Mercy. Your nature is cold and closed off. You cannot learn. How must I prove otherwise? What trial must I endure? Bring forth a challenge and I shall best it. This is exactly what I mean. You are a waste of my time, Dark Lord. You are different from the others. Will you not show yourself? Treat with me as the others have. You'll not play diplomat with me, Dark Lord. It was never your strength. No, your kind only knows the end of a sword. Do you think all problems are to be solved by battle? Such is life on Korra. Korra is shaped by its leaders, men such as you. Very well, then you can't be reasoned with. Face your foe, bludgeon and slice your way to victory. The whole party's getting in on this party. It seems like a different version of an earlier song, but with the tempo upped a little bit. That didn't do anything to us. Yo! That was surprisingly easy. Everybody levels up once. same power that will keep them together in this darkest time is the progenitor of the greatest evil they face. There can be nothing as wondrous or as destructive. Sabra. Yes, the first. The first what? Love. This is what I represent. Love? Might it not have been Zyria? Or Jelena? There's more than one type of love, Magus. Let's face it, with parents like ours, you are lucky to have a sister to care for and to care for you. It's not that. Of course I love my sister, it's just that she is... Go on. My heart fills not with love at her image, but with wrath and sorrow. The stronger the love, the greater the loss. Meaning, the colder one would feel less. The magnitude of your pain only speaks to the magnitude of your love. Most intriguing. The last aspect spoke of little but my coldness. That doesn't sound like hope. Hope? No, there was another. You are surprised? Very. What form did this aspect take? None. It was formless. A disembodied voice. But whose voice? I know not. Though it seemed familiar somehow. This is important, Magus. Do you realize what this means? No. There's a part of yourself that you are disconnected from, which is why we were not aware of it. Of what trait did this voice speak of? It spoke of mercy. Ha! Magus, of course. Mercy, yes, it makes sense. Mercy was never your strong suit. But it doesn't color your entire being. You can be cold, yes. But when faced with the image of Sabra, you thought of others. Zyria, Jelena. And there are others, are there not? Yes. I've had no shortage of loves. There was Sapphire, of course. And your children, Magus, we must not forget them. No, of course we cannot. Kadar, Anari, Trinity, Desan. They are important to me. And of course you have a grandchild. Yes, Ziara. A little warrioress. Think of all you've been through. All you've experienced since you arrived in this nightmare. This is the first time you smiled. Indeed. You're not a smiling man, Magus. And you'll have little reason to in the coming days and months. I expect you are quite correct. Rarity makes a thing more special. Do you trust the smile of a man who does a little bit grin? No. But when a man like you smiles, it means more. This is the first of these chats I've enjoyed. It is also the last. Does that mean I near the end of these trials? Yes. This is right after I exiled Exides. I returned. I was so powerful then. Korra cracked before my feet. It was as to be a god. Phoenix Tears and Phoenix Tears. Why are there two of them? Two separate ones in my inventory. I remember. This is where Sabra... I did not understand then why she feared me. I only wished to fulfill my promise. Now that I look back, I remember the dreams she spoke of. I remember coming here, of the mind to confront my mother. She was already gone. I looked to her bedroom, but she had left. She was wise, if nothing else, to avoid me in the state I was in. Now how she knew, that I wonder. Okay, yeah, I felt like a real idiot if I'd been doing that wrong. Heartless Angel. So we're fighting somebody from Kingdom Hearts, then. Everybody's moving so quickly. It's probably because our agility has been going up with our levels. Damn it. Almost dead. When I say almost dead, it's about 50% dead, but still. Or as you could say, half past dead. You'll like that. I've been saving my Steven Seagal jokes for last. Yes. Oh, wonderful. Damn it. Magus is gonna need that. Uh-huh, screw you. Ooh. Nightmare on the 7th floor. He must be greater than the sum of his parts, for to be less is to invite the end of everything. Wrath for your foes. Payment to your war debts. Fear of your trauma. Will to rise against. Mastodon, Pterodactyl, Triceratops, Saber-toothed Tiger, Tyrannosaurus, Dragonzord. Hope for a future. Mercy. Love for your chosen. Come on. Light up. So you have survived, Dark Lord. I admit one thing, I underestimated you. It was you, your voice. It was you, your voice I heard in the mountains. Yes. So you are the missing aspect of mercy. You have none. That is why I spoke to you then. That place was empty. You are not a part of me at all, are you? Now, what am I to you but a mystery? You have spoken of my sins. Your sins brought us together. Specifically, your lack of mercy. What is it to you, anyways? You've spoken of my sins, of my coldness and lack of mercy, but what is it to you? Are you the architect of this nightmare? No, Dark Lord, you were. I facilitated. I opened the door, but you stepped through. What you have faced, I have made possible, but it was you who made it real. Who are you, really? I think after all of this,
I have at least the right to know the truth behind your hatred. Very well. You fought a war. Years ago in the Rim Kingdoms, they referred to these crusades as the Magus Wars.
Go on.
You were not without allies in those days. And for reasons I could never comprehend, some of my people were among them.
You're an unseelie fae?
Yes, and I remained neutral in that conflict. Why even the Seelie Fae would throw that lot in with a Dark Lord like you, I can't fathom. Of course, you did not ken neutrality. You did not ken
That doesn't make sense.
You could not fathom a thought that there would be any who wanted no part in your wars or your empire.
Did we meet? I remember you not.
You wouldn't deign to meet someone so far below your lofty notice. You had conquest in mind. Your soldiers saw only enemies and allies, and I was not either. And as I was not either, I must have been against you.
I see.
I was accused of espionage, of helping Golden Horn. I was captured and tortured. This was not done by me. It was done by your name, by your soldiers. I spent weeks in a makeshift prison camp until the order came. The imperial order for my execution for a crime that I was not guilty of, for which I was not given a chance at defense. You condemned me to death without ever seeing my face or knowing my name.
What is your name?
Very well. Had you shown interest then, we would not be here in this situation. My name is Alana.
Alana. Tell me what happened next. Clearly you were not executed.
No. The soldiers discussed who was to do away with me. They argued. They did this in front of me, you see. A final cruelty.
If there was some way to prove to you that this is not my way.
It matters not. In the end, they selected the youngest among them. A mere strip of a lad, barely old enough to shave, yet he was given this honor in your name, Dark Lord. Do you know why?
None of the others wished to?
How skewed your thinking is. They all wanted to. They chose him because he was a young, raw recruit. He had not yet experienced the glory of killing in your name.
Go on.
Isn't it obvious? The lad could not see me as his enemy. I pleaded innocence yet, and he could hear the truth of my words. He didn't see me as chattel, as a spy against the glorious cause. He saw me as a person, one who did not deserve to be led away into the woods to meet her end at the point of a sword. So he bade me to disappear. He went back to report my grisly demise at his hands, to surely finally be considered a man of the Empire. He showed mercy.
And since then, you plotted your revenge.
Luckily, I was glad to be alive. I disappeared, and the Magus Wars eventually ended. Your dreams of expanding your empire past the miry landmass denied.
Did it ever occur to you that I had greater issues to deal with than the fate of an accused spy?
You profess innocence now.
No, I never claimed to be innocent. No leader can. I claim the soldiers who taunted you and tortured you simply wished to dispose of you.
Still, such atrocities were done in your name, Dark Lord. Can you truly disavow responsibility for your actions?
Can you defend your own? Aye.
Are you mocking me?
Tell me, would you see the likes of Zayon go undefeated? Or perhaps you have the power and the will to seal away the atrocity of the gods? Your silence tells me the answer. You pick and choose which actions I have taken, which aspects of my personality to judge me by. Have you not watched all that has transpired
within this nightmare? No, it is within your mind. I am only privy to what I can see plainly. If you have learned anything here, Alana, it is that I am complicated. I endeavor to be more than I am. Can you say the same? Your words sting, Dark Lord. But am I not entitled to some degree of satisfaction? Even if the cost is everything. Very well then. I will trouble you not. Conclude your business. Save the world, if that is what you must do. However, I will be watching you, Dark Lord. Indeed. That's probably Alana, now that I think of it. Alana would be A-L-A-N-A. Go then, but know this. Your foe here is none other than yourself. Meaning what? Meaning that if you wish to awaken, you must battle once more. Very well. For the record, I hope you survive, Dark Lord, because I want to see your so-called growth. I'll never be far off. It began with a destined eclipse. So too shall the fated one awake to it at the very end.
Are you Harbinger? Quite the contrary, Dark Lord. I am not your distant echo. You are me, then. I am not. I am a test, your final test here. To what end? To see if you are the greater than the sum of your parts. I am the aspect. Excuse me.
It's too bad they couldn't animate the background there. That would be pretty cool. I probably shouldn't bother with Curate anymore. Oh, damn it.
Just kill us already. Okay. Don't let anybody's HP drop. Especially not ISIS's. Damn it. Here we are, born to be kings. We're the princes of the universe. Okay, there we go. Yes.
That actually sounds a little bit like the theme song to the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies. Probably because of all the violins.
Like that's gonna help. Add another 6,000 to the damage heap. And we take some more. Transfer some of his to me. Yeah. Hold on. Headset controls fell off the table. No, you can't heal that easily, and you especially can't heal that much. Yeah, I'll bring it back down to size. Yeah, that's not worth it, especially considering... it's not worth it on him, especially considering how much cheaper the onslaught is. Oh, crap. Come on, it's not gonna take much. It's just gonna take a while. Yeah, that's what I thought. He's less than half.
Now, it's time to add Isis into the flurry. I'm actually going to take this opportunity to wait for my CPU to stop being at 100% usage. And that's a good computer. You're not quite me. You're not quite as powerful. My onslaught is thrice the power yours is. Thank you, Isis. No, you're not getting away with that easily. My damage will stack up enough. And eventually you won't be able to heal. Oh! And how's that song go again? Oh yeah. 150,000 XP, and I found 75,000 Sterren coins. Soul of Magus. Indeed. Magus, what the hell happened? As soon as you went through that door, it locked itself. You were in there all night. I've had an experience. Mind cluing us in? We heard you calling out. I was compelled to sleep. You were sleeping? You lock yourself in some mysterious fey dwelling and decide to take a nap? That's nothing. I once fell asleep on the top of Odessa's place. Tassaroff. Long story. What did you experience, Magus?
A nightmare.
Mother of Shedai, is that what we heard you yelling about, Aunt Magus? It was all a bad dream?
Yes. A bad dream.
Magus is being coy. Fey legends have spoken about this house. People who go in and have strange experiences.
Isn't a nightmare a strange experience on its own?
I know I've had some strange experiences in bed. Krista! Oh, never mind then. The Emperor never dreams. He sleeps like the dead, far as I know.
That is true. I've never been known to dream, save for once a long time ago.
There was some magic involved, wasn't there?
Definitely. It may be folly, but I feel fortunate to be here.
Fortunate? How so?
There was considerable danger.
Oh, Magus, that's the whole point of a nightmare. You think you're in danger, but it's not real. I guess you've never really had one before, but that's how they feel, like you're in danger. I don't know. In this place, it's possible the danger was real. Are you saying the Emperor was attacked through his dream? It's possible.
I suppose I should consider the possibility that it was but a dream.
There's really no way of knowing, is there? We could always scoop out the Emperor's brains and sift through them. Ooh, sounds like fun. I wonder, Magus, if you fell under someone else's control for a while in there. Either way, what happened there is over now, and we have troubles enough as it is. So snap out of it, Lee. Father asked you to be here as well. Yes, is it just the two of us? It seems that way. What do you think this is about? I know not. Father seemed insistent. It must be important. I hope everything is all right. Father, is everything all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
That is well. So, why did you ask to meet us here?
Have I ever told you about the time Commander Ayer and myself found ourselves behind enemy lines, facing off against a horde of weir hippos?
We're hippos? Father,
They were quite ferocious.
what happened then?
Well, the commander, a true paragon of bravery and discipline, befitting soldiers of the Khazarth Empire, started waving her sword around and shrieking at the top of her lungs. Even the greatest or most terrible men are men after all. Well, that's it for Chronicles of a Dark Lord, Episode 1, Tides of Fate, Nightmare Vision DLC. I'll see you guys later with Chronicles of a Dark Lord, Episode 2, War of the Abyss.